transgender community to use disabled toilets because we're not disabled, and that's taking it away from someone that has a disability.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You know, because we're not disabled.
The only way which we are,
I think that anger is coming towards the trans community, but it should be with the government because it's what the government's decided to do. You know, to be male and female
by law. Yeah,
you know, it's just like then that needs to be changed then because you know, I agree. Maybe there should be gender neutral toilets, and if you know, if anyone feels comfortable using them, great. Do you know what I mean? But for them to be male, female, and then disabled, and then you know, we're told we should go and disabled. Well, I'm not disabled. If I go into a male toilet, that could potentially be dangerous for me because I present as female. If I go into a woman's toilet, then some of you guys are saying that's a problem. So where is our place in society then? Do we just piss ourselves in a bush?
What about, can I ask a question? What about in the gym? Obviously, when you go gym and stuff, do you lot still not like do trans people use the woman like official Juicy? If you was to go gym, would you use the woman's changing room or the man's changing room?
Well, I've got the rights to go into a female. I wouldn't go into a man's.
Okay.
Because obviously I'm not. It'd be wrong for me to go into a male.
Can I add something about the toilets real fast?
Yeah, I'm too fat to go to the gym. Can't be bothered. Sorry, Karen.
I think the only way the toilet issue is ever going to be resolved, no one's ever really going to have an opinion that's going to be agreed on this. It's very important we keep female-only spaces for obviously females. That's very important. The only way in which you can do that without eradicating female safe spaces would to be have single stall toilets like Costa. Everyone's been to a Costa. It's a single stall space. The government in the UK spends about 250 million a year on benefits. We have enough money to get single stall spaces. It eradicates every single issue. We have pride events. We can put funding towards single sex spaces. Mm-hmm. It's the only way you can eradicate that issue. You can't have a separate space for transgender people because then that would be a targeted place for discrimination. You have gay bars, they always get they're always covered in graffiti because it's targeted.
We already have them in a lot of places anyway. I've never had any issue kind of finding one. Or assimilating myself within that space. But yeah, I don't use men's and I don't use women's spaces. Purely for the fact of women speaking out against it, and that obviously they're scared to be attacked. So I feel like genuine transsexuals are going to take a step back and be like, well, actually, I shouldn't be in that space for the comfortability and safety and privacy of women. And then that's going to filter us out from the bad people, the predatory males who are posing as trans people. And then obviously, as Mama Kaz was saying, I wouldn't use a men's toilet because that'd just be fucking weird. They'd be are you okay? So I just use those spaces.
Are you trans, Lola? Sorry, if you don't mind me asking.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can I hear from Claire? Hi, Claire.
Oh, okay. Claire's here for clout. Out.
Hi, Angie. Okay.
Hi, Claire.
I'm not here for any clout. At the end of the day, this is a transgender live being held, not a racist live or anything else like that. So I don't get why Torian's here, and I don't get why Gypsy was dropped. But also, I don't get everybody is getting on about who has rights. It's my turn to speak now.
Oh, shut it, you witch.
Shut up on you. Come on, Sunny Fair.
Claire?
Yeah?
I just wanted to say maybe if you stayed out of women's spaces till you're actually women, then that would be a good idea. You know what I mean, Angie?
No,
isn't that right?
I'm here. I'm not here for that. I'm here to support
no, not you, Claire. No. I was just saying Claire so I could speak before you. That was all. I'm saying Claire so I could just talk before you. I was being polite. Because don't you think that's right, everyone? If they stay out of women's spaces till you're actually a full woman, that would be great.
So what did you do then, EQ?
I wasn't in that era of you.
Okay, no, so what did you do? Because
I never had to use
you didn't always have a vagina,
I'm too posh for that, love.
So you never used the public toilet.
And that's your problem, EQ. You think you're better than
everyone. Just hope you've all got
Exactly. You're not better than them. You've got a vagina there.
She's lost her
I botched the vagina right now.
You've got drag queens up here. You've got three opposite changes.
EQ, just because you've got your designer vagina, love, just get out.
It's not designer, it's box.
Stay out of women's spaces.
Okay, bye-bye. Go and take your vagina.
Spaces. Stay out of the women's spaces.
Can I just
everyone
say,
in the chat, out of the women's spaces. Get out.
Mama Kaz, don't even respond. Let her show the people. No one will go and sit in her trans lives again. Look at the way she's going on.
Can I just say though, toilets, I don't agree with the way she's coming out with it, but I do agree with the female toilets, the change rooms and all that. I do agree with that part, yeah, 100%. But I think she's just baiting you, man.
No, I agree with the toilet thing as well, but you can't sit here and tell them that they're not trans because you don't know people's financial struggles. You don't know if people are ready. You don't know people, like, you don't know. Like, who are you to, like, when she was a man, did anyone question her and say that she wasn't trans? Like, come on, man, it's not cool.
Like, respectfully, Angie, her view is, oh my God, as soon as I was trans, I'd done this and I'd done that. That's not in everyone's journey. Like, everyone's journey is different.
You know? Remember the surgery. There's
a huge part of mental health that comes into it. There's a huge part of evaluation that come into it. There is only one clinic in the NHS as well. You know, there's all different parts that, you know, it is to be a trans. It's not just to do that straight away. That's what you've done. Congratulations.
A lot of people are scared to have the surgery.
I've got a question. Angie, you've heard from so many different people in your boxes today, be it good, be it bad. What is your opinion?
My opinion stays the same.
Which is what?
Which is the same thing as to what I said. You know, I've said many times. I think like EQ, I agree with EQ on that one. You know, it's the same as prisons. If you've got your bits, you're going to go into the male's prison. You know, same with the females. I think it should be the same. Female toilets, it shouldn't be educated in schools. I just agree with most of what everyone's saying, really.
So, as a host,
you went jail,
you
go to a woman's jail, evil queen.
No, what I'm saying is not EQ. I'm talking about if you've got your bitch, you go to a male's prison. If you haven't, you go to female prison. I think that it should be the same for female toilets, changing rooms, because some change rooms you don't have cubicles. Depends where you are, right? So I think this should be this. You know, you go into. I don't know. It's a very difficult one, isn't it? Very, very difficult one.
And also, people act like. Oh, sorry.
And you've got to remember the majority of women, right? Because the trans community is a very small community. And what people are asking from the majority of women is to change how they act and how they are and how they feel. No one's going to take how I feel away. I'm not going to feel safe if someone has got their bits in the changing rooms. That's the way I feel.
And also, trans people act like even if they did go to a men's prison, they wouldn't be protected like they would. Like, they protect GAY males who are very vulnerable. They protect P3s and people like that, you know, horrible people. So if they're protecting those types of people, they will also protect people who haven't inherently committed a crime, maybe that's of that